Tough times for Italian clubs in the Champions League. Napoli, they don already send Napoli packing from the competition already. And tonight, we just saw Inter Milan being sent home by Norwegian side, Bodo Glimt. Another a shocking result. A shocking result, I must say, because nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming. But and like I always say, this is football. Football no be maths when you dey when one plus one dey give you two. One plus one go give you wetin you no expect for football. No be wetin you dey just come dey talk say e go go like this, e go go like this. No. Football get football just dey live im own life, im own reality wey e dey give us. E dey different from the reality wey we as humans dey see or understand. So when these things come, make we no dey we go dey shock because the expectation wey we get don dey defeated, don dey shocked, don dey surprised. So we go say how did this happen, how dis happen? But then again, it is football. You get that was a shocking result. Just imagine Bodo Glimt defeating Inter, Serie A leader currently, wey dey top Serie A with about 10 points. 10 points. Dey dey top second place with about 10 points. Just come and dem dey in very fine form going into dis playoff only to be knocked out of the competition by dis Norwegian club. You see, so it's really tough times for Italian clubs in Europe right now. We also have Juventus trailing by 5 goals to 2. They don dey down going into dis second leg. Atalanta still the same thing, trailing 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund going into the second leg. So it's a tough time for them, and we don't know if this is the only chance for them to redeem themselves and get a representative in the round of 16. So if dem no fit turn around dis result right now, if nothing is done in this tonight match, that means there will be no representative of Italian club going into the round of 16, and this will be a bad development for Italian football. Meaning this year Champions League, Italian team no really dey at their best. They no really do well. They didn't live up to expectation, even with the kind of dominant display wey dem don give for Italy this season. So you go really see say they really need to work on themselves and work on their team. You get, because we used to know Italian clubs as big clubs and also giant for Europe when they deliver. But then again, football no dey know whether how you take dey. Football no care about your status. If you no dey consis ten t, if you are not living up to expectation, if you are not performing, football go kick you aside. Even if na a mid club, a low rank club dey perform, dem go dey do well better than you. You go only get history, but when e come to recent performances, you no go dey regarded. Dem no go see you, dem no go count you. So dem should wake up. Dem should wake up and see how dem can turn today's disadvantage around, and see if dem can send one or two teams into the round of 16. You get, so Italian clubs, I don't know, but let's see how today's encounter will go in Europe, if they can make it through.